I saw this movie in theaters with me, a friend, and two other people. And that was it. And I'm sad that this movie got done dirty because I had a blast with this movie. Like the action, let me tell you, it's like a mix between like a superhero and like an anime movie, 100%. That's what it felt like. It just felt like that came to life like 100%. Like the action scenes actually felt like that. The action scenes are on point 100%. Like the hand to hand combat, it's just solid. It's crisp, no notes. It felt like a rush, like every time, every single like action scene is on scene. And that's just fantastic. No notes. Like 10 out of 10, 100%. The story, I think the story is pretty solid too. Every single character is written very well. They're fleshed out and like very well. You know the story, and like they do different from each other. And I thought that was solid also. No notes. And the visuals in this movie, it just felt like I said, like a comic book and like anime movie came to life. And they nailed that aesthetic very, very well. And they did a fantastic job with that. And like the set pieces in this movie, like the different sets, like the different places that they go to, also nailed like 100%. Whoever did that, chef's kiss, 10 out of 10, no notes. So yeah, this movie was fantastic, like 100%. It's right up there, like with like the top like action movies, and it's definitely like an underrated like action movie. If you haven't seen it yet, I definitely recommend that you see it. It's really good. It's really, 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 really good. Like I said, action scenes are on point. Set pieces are like fantastic. Visuals are great. They nailed the aesthetic 100%. And I'm sad that this movie was done dirty by them not marketing it because it's truly, truly, truly a fantastic movie. Not giving this movie a theater release was a crime. So this movie, I thought it was just gonna be about like these characters going about their daily lives, like just showing them like doing their usual stuff, like as characters do. But like later on, like there's this chicken door that comes to town, and they just want to go get like something to eat, so like that because they're starving. And then they get to the chicken joint, and then they realize like something is off, and like when people like eat this chicken, like what's going on? They seem mind controlled. And then like later on, like the whole like twist of the movie is that there's this whole underground like lab that they discovered that has like clones of people that they replace the original people. If something happens to them, they just replace them, hoping that nobody knows. Like, oh my gosh, that is a great twist to this movie. And like the villains of this movie are really well done, they're really well written, and I hated them throughout the whole movie. And the three main characters are also really, really well done. The acting in this movie is fantastic. The settings in the movie are also really fantastic. So if you haven't seen this movie, definitely go check it out. It's a really, really great twist on the sci-fi genre. Jamie Foxx, like John Boyega, steal the show for me. Like they're really good, like acting in this movie. They're also really, really fantastic. So yeah, definitely check it out if you can. It's definitely one of those underrated like sci-fi movies, and a great twist at the end. Transformers One, Paramount. I will never forgive you for not knowing how to market this movie, right? So they marketed this movie as essentially like a kids movie, and like they use like the clip basically that turned everybody off, like to not go see it. They're like, oh no, I'm not gonna go see this movie. It's basically like a like silly kids movie. But in reality, I went to see this movie like in the theaters, and it's so much more than that, for real. Like first off, the animation in this movie is gorgeous. It's beautiful. I just love the way this movie's animated. It's so good. And like the movie is surprisingly mature for like a kids movie, and dark too at times. So basically, the whole movie is Chris Hemsworth, Optimus Prime, and D, played by Tyree Henry, trying to prove themselves to be more than just like miners slaving away in the coal mines, slaving away for Energon for like Sentinel, played by John Hamm. And then it's basically this whole movie they go on like this adventure and like trying to like discover like how they can like just prove themselves. But then like later on they discover like Sentinel is a power hungry like authoritarian, like essentially that stole all the cogs from like Transformers since they were born. And when D discovers that, it just sends him into a spiral because everything he knew like about Sentinel was a lie, and that he essentially wants to get revenge for basically him like just being this authoritarian, fascist essentially. And like Optimus trying to keep like D like on a straight line, and then you see like the sort of like Megatron like character come out in D in a way, and like where he just said like he plainly says I want to kill him because he wants to take revenge, but Optimus is trying to keep him on the line to where like he doesn't want him to do that, but he's gonna go down that path anyway. It's basically foretold at this point because if you know like Optimus Prime and like Megatron. So like later on in the movie, they start to like rise up. Like Optimus convinces all the miners like in the mines like to rise up against Sentinel, and they eventually like go to like project like what Sentinel was saying. Like he takes all like the energon like that the miner's like mine and gives it to these like new like alien beings and like basically makes them work harder for these alien beings. And then like all of Cybertron sees that they rise up against Sentinel and like they turn on him. But D like takes it like not a step too far. Like essentially he goes and like kills, basically rips Sentinel apart. Yeah, like I said, this movie is kind of dark. He rips Sentinel apart and essentially asserts himself as like the new leader of, well, tries to assert himself as the new leader of Cybertron and like takes Sentinel's cog for himself and becomes Megatron, whereas Optimus Prime like gets the cog like from the previous primes and becomes Optimus Prime essentially. And then they have one final battle. Like they turn like basically from friends to enemies because they want to go down different paths. They have different ways of doing things. And like the final battle in this movie is just really, really good. It's fantastic. It's so good. And it's just amazing. This movie is amazing. If you haven't seen it yet, I definitely recommend it. It's really, really good. The animation is good. The characters are good. Writing is very solid. And like I said, it's a lot more mature and dark than the marketing will let you know. So yeah, definitely see it. It's really great, like underrated, like animated movie, and it should have done a lot better at the box office. So the Fall Guy is about like Colt Seavers, played by Ryan Gosling, and let me tell you, he steals every scene that he's in. He's hilarious. He's funny. Like every scene that he's in is like a riot. It's like fantastic. All the writing is so good, and I love the character of Colt Seavers because you do feel for him because like he was a stuntman for these many years, and one day like a tragic accident happens to him. Like he breaks his back, and like he goes into hiding, goes to ladies that like he had a crush on, and just got out of stuntman altogether. Working on 9 to 5, like he couldn't go back into stuntman for many years because of the tragic accident that happened to him, and he felt like a failure. But then like he gets a call for like a movie that like the lady he had a crush on, she's directing, and like he gets back into stuntman just for her, like and then he falls in love with her all over again. And I love like his character in this movie. He's like a goofy guy, but like he has like a sweetheart like at the end of it. And the director, like played by like Emily Blunt, she's also really good. I love her character. She's funny. She's hilarious. I love the writing for her. It's fantastic. Her and Colt's like dynamic is also really good. It's just so good. It's fantastic. And the main guy, like playing by Aaron Taylor Johnson, I just love his characters in the movie. He's like a pompous like diva, like you know one of those. Like, essentially, he expects like everything to go his way, and if anybody like offends him or like basically takes his name out of like anything, he has to iced essentially, which is what happens to like the main star of the movie. He had him killed because he felt like personally offended, like that he like made fun of his like role in like the movie, had him taken out essentially, and they got him to basically confess like all that on camera that he did murder this guy and like put him on ice because Cold was framed for it like early in the movie. So yeah, Aaron Taylor Johnson's character is so good. He's like this pompous, like arrogant, like egotistical guy, and like he plays it very well. It's just fantastic. The action in this movie is so good. It's like really done very well. It feels like a movie within a movie essentially, and they nailed that as like aesthetic very well. It's done really good, and I'm surprised this movie didn't do much better because it was a fantastic movie. If you haven't seen it yet, definitely see it. It's one of those like underrated like action movies, and definitely go see it for like Ryan Gosling, like Emily Blunt, Aaron Taylor Johnson, because they're the ones that stole the show for me. Essentially, their characters are like funny, hilarious, and essentially written very well. The Iron Claw. Talk about a movie that broke me in theaters. I was crying like this whole movie while eating my pop. And let me tell you, this movie is like taking punches. It just keeps hitting you like punches of sadness over and over again throughout the whole movie. It just never stops. And like the acting in this movie is just basically phenomenal. It's just fantastic. The one that stood out for me is Zac Efron and Jeremy Allen White. They did a fantastic job in this movie. Their acting is phenomenal. It's flawless. It's really flawless. And this movie, like, if you're going to watch this movie, grab like many tissues because like you're going to need it. Because this movie has you crying a whole bunch. Because you feel for the boys, you feel for all of them really, because of what they go through and like how tragic their lives are throughout this whole movie. And especially like the ending. The ending especially really got me because like I'm a sibling myself, and that ending especially hit me really hard, and it had me bawling like bawling on it. because if that was the thing that would happen, I wouldn't know what to do. Yeah, so this movie is just really phenomenal, and if you haven't seen it, definitely go see it. Like stock up on like some tissues and like everything like that because you're gonna need it. Because this movie is like very very sad and like very tragic, and you're definitely gonna need it. So the movie is phenomenal, and like I said, Zac Efron and Jeremy Allen White did a really fantastic job, and their acting was really phenomenal in this movie. Eternals. This movie is overhated in my opinion. I thought like the movie was really good. Like the visuals, I think they're really, really like fantastic. I think they are, especially at the visuals like with the Celestials like themselves whenever they appear. When the Celestials like you first appear like in space, like the size difference between them and like the Eternals is terrifying, and how they make them look, it's really well done, and it makes you like look like, oh my god, that's terrifying. You wouldn't want to like go up against these things or like face these things in any capacity because of how they like look. They're like very very terrifying. And like the celestial at the end, especially of the movie, that's like as I said, the size difference between them is just so like I said, terrifying. And the way they did that shot, like especially, is really well done. It's really well executed, and the visuals on that is especially is really really good. And I think the writing of this movie is like very solid. Like all the characters I really enjoyed. They're really likable. They're really lovable. I really liked. And the like twist villain in this movie, I thought that was like a pretty good twist in my opinion. It could have done just a teeny bit better, but other than that, it's a pretty good twist like for who the villain is in this movie. So yeah, Eternals, I think it's like overhated. Like I said, the visuals are pretty great. The writing's pretty solid, especially for all the characters. And the way, like I said, the way they did the Celestials, man, it was fantastic, fantastic shot. And I'm sad that this movie flopped, and I'm sad like they're not gonna be used in any capacity because like this movie did so terribly. But if you haven't seen this movie yet, definitely go see it. And it's a really really unique like Marvel movie that we haven't seen before, and I thought it was pretty solid in my opinion. D&D Honor Among Thieves. This movie is really really good, and it captures the essence of what it's like to go into D&D adventure very well. Think like you and your friends are making like up a D&D like adventure. Like you get all these different characters and like everything like that. And like you like place yourself in like in all these worlds, like you go on these all these adventures. As you get up with each other, like riff, like all like different jokes and everything. You just have a really good time. It captures that essence very well of what it's like to be like on a D&D adventure, like what it's like to play D&D, and essentially all the sweeping shots like of this movie is just fantastic. Like all the different places that they had to go on their adventure. Every single shot in this movie is really gorgeous. I love the visuals in this movie. It's really good. All the jokes land. All the jokes are just fantastic. All the characters in this movie are really good. Everything is solid. Just really fantastic. And like I said, it captures the essence of what it's like to go on a D&D adventure like very, very well. It's so good. If you haven't seen this movie yet, I definitely recommend it. Especially if you love like D&D, or if you don't like D&D and you just like fantasy movies in general, definitely check out this movie because it's really, really good. It's really hilarious. It's funny. All the characters are really, really good. Astro Boy 2009. So I saw this movie 16 years ago when it came out in theaters, and let me tell you, it was good then, and it is good now. It still holds up many years later. It's a gem, like in the animation world, and let me tell you, it's a fantastically written movie. Let me tell you, the animation in this movie still holds up to this day. It's still beautiful. It's still gorgeous. The way they like animated like Astro Boy is really good. All the characters, I really love them. The villains of this movie, I didn't really like them, but they were written very well, and it's surprisingly mature, like for like a kids movie. If you haven't seen this movie, I definitely recommend that you do. It's one of those like hidden gems you find like every once in a while, like in the animation community. It's beautifully animated. It's well written, like surprisingly mature, like for a kids movie, and all the characters are really good. So yeah, see it if you haven't, and if you want to get introduced to Astro Boy, I think you want to like see this movie because it's really written very well. Characters are beautiful. The dialogue is also very beautiful. Animation stellar, and it's very gorgeous as well. The Thunderbolts, easily Marvel's best movie. So the Thunderbolts, I love all the characters in this movie. Bob, Elena, Red Guardian, Ghost, John. His character I still don't like in this movie, but he's funny. He's funny at least, so he gets a pass. And the emotional moments in this movie are done very well as well, especially with Bob and Elena. You get a look into their minds once like Elena goes into the void to save Bob, and you get to see what Elena went through in her life, especially in the Red Room. And man, it is dark. It hits you like with every punch possible. And you get to see all the abuse and like all the things she had to do to pass basically like widow training in the Red Room. And man, it does not hold back whatsoever. My goodness, it just hits you with everything. And those moments are done very well. And Florence Pugh's acting, my goodness, she did such a good job. Such a good job. And you get to see look into Bob's mind as well. And man, he has been through it, man. Let me tell you. His mind especially, he has been through it. Like abuse, like on top of all over the place. And mental issues, let me tell you. And honey, it does not hold back whatsoever. And basically it's telling you, like, hey, if you're going through something, don't hold it in. Do not hold it in. Do not like try to suffer through it alone. Just try to talk to someone, or like if someone is there, just talk to someone about it. And that'll make you feel kind of better and make you feel like you're less alone. That's basically what Bot's mind was, and like how he felt. Like he felt he was alone, like there's no one he could talk to. And when Yelena came along, he felt like just a little spark of like someone like, hey, there's someone that can listen to my problems, and I'm not alone. And that's how like they defeated like Void. Basically, all of them came together. The whole Thunderbolts team came together and to be there for Bob to let him know, hey, he's not alone, and they're there whenever he needs them, like to talk to them. So this movie is so good, and it's really good. If you haven't seen it yet, definitely check out the Thunderbolts. It's so good. All the characters are done very well. The emotional moments are done very well as well. The action scenes are really good as well. So definitely go check it out if you haven't. It's really good. Really good. The Blackening. If you want something that's up there, like a scary movie in terms of like horror movie, like parody, this is the movie for you. All the characters in this movie are so good. Like each one of them gets like a laugh like out of me. And like it's all done very well. It parodies a lot of like the horror movie tropes that you've seen in like different other like horror movies and stuff like that, like Scary Movie does. But it does just like as funny and as hilarious as that. All the characters in this movie are like hilarious. Each one of them got like a laugh out of me. It's so good. So if you want a movie that's just like Scary Movie and it's just as funny and it has the wit and like has the humor and like horror movie parody, this is definitely the movie for you. If you haven't seen it yet, I definitely recommend that you do see it because it's really good, and it's one of the top like up there in my opinion of like horror movie parody like movies like a scary movie is. So definitely check it out if you can. It's a hilarious movie, and you'll definitely have a good time and a great laugh.